Welcome to another episode of PS I Love You. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make a GIF image. This tutorial is quite easy to make, and to get started, you need to choose the image you would like to use. For this tutorial, I chose this image, and to start off, let us open this in Photoshop. Because I wanted to make use of the different facial expressions in this picture, I will trim off each facial expression using the pen tool. It doesn't have to be precise because we will transfer it in a white background in a new file to start making the actual GIF. So with this, I will select and always choose a 0 feather radius for this one because I will use the similar white background and it will not matter. So create a new file. In this file, I will make the actual GIF after I've trimmed off the wanted facial expressions I wanted to use. I will use the Move tool to transfer this facial expression. I will just carefully drag it here. And there it is. Press Command D or Control D for Windows if you want to resize the image. Don't forget to press Shift when resizing an image. And then, I will continue with other facial expressions. Now that I was able to transfer my chosen facial expressions into this new file using the Pen and Move tool, I will now show you how to start with making these images move or turn it into a GIF image. First off, what I did was click the window and checked animation to have a panel down here that says animation frames. And with that, I will show you how to make them move. Start off, click on layer 1 and make the other layers hidden. This will be helpful when we are resizing the image we want to focus on for the first slide of the GIF. Click on Command D to resize the image. Don't forget to press on Shift when resizing this image. And then, when you are happy with that, click on the rulers and use the first image you've resized as guide for the rest of them. To have a uniform size for all the images and to make the appearance of them moving more uniform and precise. Now let's move on to layer 2. Make layer 1 hidden and make layer 2 visible. Press Command D again to resize this image and press Shift as well. Continue doing this with all the other layers until you have finished all 7 layers of the images. I am now down to my last 2 images. And now, I will show you how we will start making them move or turn them into a GIF image. Using layer 1, I will look at the panel below, the panel that says animation frames, which appeared after clicking animation at the window. I will add 6 more panels in here. 7 panels all in all. Each will correspond to the 7 images I have. Now, click on the first panel and click on the first layer, which will correspond to our image 1. I've made all the other layers invisible. Well, as I click on layer number 2, I will click on panel number 2 and I will make all the other layers invisible. This will also happen to the next panel and layers. For layer number 3, all the other layers will be invisible and this will correspond to panel number 3. Also for number 4, it will be layer number 4 which will be visible, and so on. Below will be the play button. I will show you what we have created with the facial expressions we have inserted in this panel. We can actually edit the speed of transition by clicking on this arrow below. You can alter the speed on how fast or how slow you want it to be. And after that, you will need to save your image. Click on File, Save for Web and Devices. Choose GIF, click Save, rename the file, and click Save again.